sunshine.
Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you what I eat in a day as a model. And by model, I mean IG model. And by IG model, I mean I'm unemployed. No, I'm not unemployed, but I do work from home, so I cook a lot at home. And my meals reflect that. You know what? Let's just stop talking and get to the cooking. Let's go. Oops. Sorry. I need coffee. Okay, so we're already off to a rough start this morning because I was not recording while making my coffee. Here we go. But it's really easy. All I do is put ice in my handy dandy Starbucks cup that I got from Amazon. And I just fill it up to the top line here with Chameleon Organic Cold Brew Concentrate. I get mine from Target. And I also get my creamer from Target, which is the Natural Bliss Coconut Milk Creamer. I prefer coconut milk creamer over almond milk creamer because it just tastes better and I don't have to add sugar. Don't get me wrong, I love almond milk. You're gonna see me use it in a second, but coconut milk creamer is where it's at. And if I'm feeling really bougie that morning, I'll even top off my coffee with coconut whipped topping. This tastes like candy to me. I get mine from Trader Joe's. So good. Actually, now I want it. So let's just put this bad boy in here. See, like, this is a Starbucks coffee, okay? Look, look at her. This is a Starbucks coffee, okay? Would I just get this cup from Amazon and put my own coffee in it? Yeah. Woo, now that we got our coffee going, let's get down to business. So, I am already just out of breath. Okay, so I'm making this video because a lot of you guys have asked me about my diet and exercise. By a lot of you guys, I mean 3 people max. So this is for you 3 viewers out there that are curious to know what I eat in a day. First things first, I am currently maintaining my weight. I weigh 130 pounds. This is a weight that I'm happy with. I am comfortable here. I feel good. I feel healthy. I like what I see in the mirror, and this is where I want to stay at. But that wasn't the case a few months ago. Actually, in January, I was 30 pounds heavier, and I know it didn't look like it because, I mean, you know, we do got Facetune, okay? I mean, we all use it. But yeah, I was 30 pounds heavier and I was really unhappy with my body. I felt really fatigued and tired all the time. So I decided to do something. And by do something, I mean, I started the South Beach diet. Now, this video is not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by any of the brands or companies that I will be mentioning, but I've had a coupon code for the longest. So if it's still active, I'm going to put it in the description box down below, so check that out. But I wound up losing 30 pounds like this. Like, I dropped the weight so quick. It got to the point where I was losing more weight than I actually wanted to. So I really had to like slow down and start incorporating my own meals into the South Beach diet so I didn't lose like my booty, you know, because I'm not gonna lose my boobs because silicone implants don't get absorbed by the body. Yeah, also fun fact about me, something that you guys probably don't know is I graduated with my bachelor's in nutrition. So when I'm talking about nutrition, I actually know what I'm talking about, unlike with any other topic that I talk about. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're ever going to listen to me about anything, listen to me about nutrition because I'm actually educated in that field. Okay. If you are looking to lose weight very quickly and effectively, I would do the South Beach diet and then slowly wean off of it and incorporate your own meals as I have done because the weight will just stay off. Another thing before we get started is for the past month and a half, I have been eating a plant-based diet. I am not completely vegan because I do still eat fish. So technically I am a pescatarian. I don't eat fish that often, so most of my diet is plant-based. The recipes that I'm showing you guys today are vegan, so that's why you see that in the title, but I am a pescatarian. And the reason why I cut out dairy and meat is actually for 2 reasons. About a month ago, I watched a documentary about veganism and athleticism and the negative effects that meat and dairy have on your diet, especially when it comes to your athletic performance. And also I was getting really bad breakouts on my chin. As soon as I cut out dairy and meat, my chin cleared up and I have not gotten a single pimple since. If something contains cheese and I don't know about it, it's not going to kill me. I'm not allergic. I just avoid it like the plague, you know? So one question I get asked very often is it difficult to go vegan, especially since I am Italian? You know, Italians love cheese and they love their sausage and their meatballs and stuff. And honestly, 10 years ago when I tried to go vegan, it was very, very hard. The choices in the grocery store were very, very limited, and basically your options were vegetables and that was it, because there weren't that many cheese and meat substitutes. Now there are so many. I'm going to show you some of my favorite brands in this video, but I actually like the cheese and meat substitutes better than the real thing. They taste better to me, they make me feel better, and you know, it hasn't been hard at all. There hasn't been one time where I was like, I really want Popeyes. Like I have been good, like good. I think I've talked enough. If you guys have more questions, you can ask them down below, but let's get started with breakfast because I am starving. Okay, let's go. Okay, well, first of all, I'm sorry, you can see my ring light action happening. It is so dark and dismal outside today, as it always is in New Jersey. Welcome to the East Coast. So I need to have this little guy on so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. My next place will not have glossy cabinets, is what I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, I have whipped out my handy dandy. So I whipped out my handy dandy blender because today we are making acai bowls. Actually, every day we have acai bowls because I love having them, especially before going to the gym, to really wake my body up and kickstart my metabolism. Because fun fact, when you drink cold water or anything that's really cold, your body uses energy to warm it up, so you're burning calories without even knowing. When you drink your water, drink it cold, especially if you're trying to lose weight. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, today we're doing acai bowls. So what I'm going to do is I'm starting off with my acai packets. I buy mine from Whole Foods. I've seen them everywhere. Trader Joe's has their own, Target. Of course I'm gonna go with this today. It's okay. Okay, so first I'm just dropping in my acai packet. Next, I'm adding a 1/4 cup of almond milk. This is Almond Breeze vanilla. So this is gonna be your base, and what I love about acai bowls is you can put whatever you want in it and it's still gonna be delicious. I mean, I wouldn't put chicken nuggets in here, but whatever fruits and vegetables you have, especially if they're starting to get a little soft or a little too ripe, just throw them in here to get rid of them so you're not wasting. I'm going to use frozen strawberries today. And then I'm going to, next I'm going to throw in half of a banana. I'm going to save the other half for the topping. I'm also gonna put in a handful of baby spinach. I'm also going to add a scoop of peanut butter. That's a lot of peanut butter. Then I'm just going to put the top on and blend away. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now you could definitely eat it just like this, but where's the fun in that, you know? So let's just add our toppings. Okay, so for toppings today, I have the other half of my banana. I sliced up some mango, and I'm also gonna put some strawberries on top. I should probably cut these a little bit smaller, but let's get it. Now that I have my fruit in place, I'm going to add some granola. I am using the peanut butter whole grain clusters. And I'm also topping it with some unsweetened coconut flakes. And for a little added sweetness, I'm just going to drizzle it with some honey. Y'all, how good does this look? I cannot wait to dive in. Bone apple tea. Y'all, I snapped. I really snapped on this one. I really did that. On this Whopper. All right, well, I am going to finish my bowl, clean up. Well, actually, I should probably clean up this mess first because, yeah. Then I'm going to the gym and I will check in with you guys after to show you what I eat for my post-workout snack. Stop staring at me. Okay, so Miss Nala wants to show everybody what she eats in a day. She has her soft food and her hard food, which is a little bit messy because she likes to mix. And then she has her ice water. And of course, she has a Chewy for being a good girl. There you go, little miss. Bye-bye, thank you. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so I am back and sweatier than ever. Hey, how are ya? So after my workout, I like to have a protein shake. It's pretty standard. When I don't work out, I have other snacks that I eat, which I will show you in a little bit. But today, we killed ass and abs. So we're gonna need a protein shake to help rebuild our muscles. All right, so welcome to my own personal GNC. As much as I wanna grab Nelson's birthday cake remix protein, it is not vegan, so I have to go with my organic plant protein. I don't know where this is from because Nelson got it, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pour 8 ounces of almond milk, and the shaker bottle has the ounces on the side for me, so it's easy. And I'm mixing 2 scoops of my plant protein in. And that's it. I should become a chef, honestly. And this should hold me over until lunch. So I will see you then.
3 hours later.
On today's menu we have, why am I slapping everything? On today's menu we have my favorite thing to eat right now. Like, I get in my food jags and this is currently it. I could eat this every single day. And if I wasn't filming this, I would make it for lunch and then eat it for dinner as well. But I don't want to be just heating up leftovers, you know? Today we are making chickpea couscous. And this is so quick and so easy. Even though I work from home, I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. Like, I actually have to work. Like work. So this is really quick and easy. It's done in a half an hour, and that includes prep. All right, so I'm just gonna show you what ingredients we need and we can get started. Okay, so you're gonna need seasoning salt, black pepper, thyme, paprika. Why that sounds so weird to me. Is it paprika or paprika? Whatever. Chickpeas, pearled couscous. Now you can get this plain or flavored. I like the basil and herb. It just makes it a little bit easier, but you could season it yourself if you'd like. Vegan feta, olive oil, vegan butter, a zucchini. Oh, that reminds me of Zuko. I used to call him zucchini. This makes me sad. Tomatoes, garlic, and scallion. What you want? Ooh, this is filthy. Ooh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this stove is so dirty. Okay, all right. So first you want to preheat your oven to 425. So the first thing we're gonna do with our vegetables is dice up this zucchini. And next we're gonna cut those tomatoes in half. Then we're gonna chop up some of this garlic. I think I'm gonna use 3 cloves because I love garlic, but you can use as much or as little as you want. And lastly, we're going to slice up these scallions, separating the white part from the green part. And okay, so now that we are all chopped and diced and sliced, we are ready to get started. Hey, for me and my camel toe. First thing we're going to do is grab a, well, it's not the first thing. I mean, we just spent like 10 minutes cutting. Okay, so next we're gonna grab a little bowl and toss our diced zucchini in. Along with our tomatoes. Drizzle this with some olive oil. I'm also gonna add in some thyme. Yeah, about that much. I'm also going to add some salt. I'm using seasoning salt, but you could add whatever kind of salt you like. And some pepper. And we're just gonna toss that around until you get something that looks like that. So next I just lined a baking sheet, and then I'm just going to place my mixture on here in a single layer. Put that on the side really quick and get our chickpeas ready. Okay, so what I did was drain, rinse, and dried my chickpeas in some paper towel, and then I'm going to place, oh, I'm making a mess. I'm just placing them in the same bowl that I used for the tomatoes and zucchini mixture. I don't want that. And for this, I am going to add more olive oil. And for this, I'm going to still add my salt and pepper. But the main ingredient for my roasted chickpeas is paprika. So I'm gonna be really heavy-handed with this. I love paprika. It smells so good. And you should get something that looks like this. Next, I took another baking sheet that I lined with tin foil, and I am going to place my chickpeas right on here. And voila. Now that the oven is preheated to 425, I am going to place my vegetables and chickpeas inside. And I'm going to roast everything for 20 minutes, stirring both the chickpeas and my veggies halfway through. So while that's going, I just took a medium-sized pot, it's heating up right now, and I'm going to place a tablespoon of vegan butter. Right. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh gosh. Oh, I'm also adding my garlic and my scallions. I don't know if I made this clear, but I'm only adding the scallion whites right now. The darker green parts of the scallion are still on the cutting board, and we're going to use that last. Okay, so once the butter is melted and you can really start smelling that garlic, you're gonna wanna add that couscous in here. And we're gonna toast this couscous for about 3 minutes. You'll notice them getting a little bit brown, but don't burn them. Like, don't pull a me. Dummy me just realized I have a light above here, so sorry about that. I hope you guys could see what I'm doing. And I'm so glad that wasn't recording. So now that, y'all, I'm really trying here. So once the couscous is brown, you're going to add 1 3/4 cup of water, or whatever your box of couscous says to add, and give it a good stir. And then we're also gonna add that seasoning in there. Oh, sorry, did I burn you guys? And we're going to wait until that comes to a boil. We're almost there, and then we're gonna reduce the heat to simmer and let it cook. You can't be in here. You need to wear a hairnet. Okay? I don't want doggy hairs in my couscous. Yes, I do. You my little sweetie. Okay, so your couscous is done when it looks something like this, when it's not like watery or anything anymore. So you know it's done, and now we're going to add in our vegetables. Okay, so now that our veggies and chickpeas are nice and toasted, we're going to add half of these vegetables into here along with some feta. Some of our vegan feta. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Kind of want to crumble it in your hands. Then we're going to take some of the leftover veggies we have from the pan, put it on top. Next, we're going to add our chickpeas. Ooh, I cannot do this one-handed. I'm heavy-handed with my chickpeas because I love chickpeas so much. And then we're going to add some more vegan feta. Top it with the scallions. Ooh, it's so pretty. And that's it. Chickpea couscous. I put hot sauce on everything, but recently Oprah made it known that her favorite hot sauce is truff. Don't look at my nails. Let me just tell you, this stuff is amazing. So I like to add this as well, but if you're not a hot sauce person, then don't. I hate when people chew. It's like my biggest pet peeve. So I will see you guys in a little bit for snack time. Bye. So let me get this straight. Y'all really weren't gonna tell me that my bra was hanging out the entire time for lunch? Fake. Period. Fake. You're fake. I thought we were right here. If my buttons are hanging by a thread, you need to let me know. Anyway, okay, so it's kind of late. It's about 7 o'clock and I really wasn't hungry for a snack, so I'm just going to show you my snack options on days that I am hungry, because that couscous, honey, that couscous kept me filled, and honestly I would have that for dinner too if I wasn't filming this. So this video is kind of catfish because I would have eaten my lunch for dinner, but instead I'll just have that tomorrow for lunch and cook something else right now. All right, so let me show you my snack options because I have a few of them. So yeah. So for my snack options, of course, I have some protein bars. I love these because they're really quick. You can eat them on the go. I always have them in my purse if my purse is big enough to hold them that day. And they really just hold me over until my next meal. I also like to eat, this is, I'm not going to touch the banana as I'm talking about it. That does not look right. But I have fruit. Fruit is always a good option. I have bananas here and I have strawberries and mangoes in the fridge. I'm also super weird and like pickles. These are from Trader Joe's, or hot and spicy dill pickle chips. I literally drink this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We won't talk about that now though. Another option is Uncrustables. Now Amber and Asia put me onto these in the Bad Girls Clubhouse, and ever since then I have been addicted. I'm always popping these out of the freezer when I need a quick snack, or if I'm getting hungry late at night and I don't want to like eat something heavy, I'll just grab one of these. When I tell you I am a child at heart, I am a child. A child. On second thought, I do want some pickle juice. I love pickles. Okay, let's just start with dinner. And finally, for dinner, we're gonna be doing Beyond Meat burgers. I get mine from Target, and these aren't your traditional veggie burgers where you could literally like taste the celery and the spinach and all that. This actually tastes like real meat. So if you're not somebody who's a fan of the taste of real meat, this might not be for you. But if you're somebody that's transitioning from eating meat and being a, what was it called? Carnivore to being a vegan, then I would definitely recommend this, because honestly I can't even taste the difference between this and a regular burger. So we're doing this, and let me just show you the ingredients we're gonna need. We have vegetable oil, olive oil, of course, our salt and pepper. I prefer seasoning salt over regular salt, but that is up to you. Had to whip out my dill pickles for this special sauce we're gonna be doing, along with Dijon mustard, ketchup, garlic powder, sour cream. Of course, we have our veggies. I have a sweet potato because we are going to be doing sweet potato wedges on the side, an onion, tomato, of course, the star of the evening. So I'm using sandwich thins because I'm not a big bread person. And then, of course, my vegan cheese, and this one is my favorite. So I'm going to spare you the snaps in this one and just cut and dice and wedge and slice all of this, and I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. So I cut the sweet potato into wedges. I diced the onions and I sliced the tomatoes. And yes, I took a cutting class when I was in college, so I know what the I'm talking about. Now, while the oven preheats, I have it set for 425. I'm going to make my secret sauce, because of course we just can't use ketchup on it. We got to make our sauce. All right, we got to put some effort into this. Okay, this is the sauce that'll go on top, and I will insert the recipe right here so you can make it yourself. So next, I just put my sweet potatoes in a bowl, and I am drizzling them with olive oil and tossing them with salt and pepper. Really easy. Now I'm just going to pop these sweet potato wedges in the oven and let it cook for 25 minutes. And while that's all happening, I am going to show you some alternative dinners for when you don't even have time to scratch your ass. So please hold. Okay, so while that's cooking, I thought it might be fun to show you my fridge and some alternatives to today's meals if you don't have time to cook. So for breakfast, if I don't have time for an acai bowl or I'm running out of the house, I do have dairy-free yogurt in here that's really, really good for on the go. I also make avocado toast. It really just depends. I'm just not much of a hot breakfast person. I like something cool to start my morning off with. I also have some mango juice and some other like lemonade and stuff. All my coffees, leftovers obviously. I have some vegan mayonnaise, some alcohol that I don't drink. My fruit drawer is looking pretty bare right now, but I do have strawberries and mangoes, and tomato is considered a fruit, so it stays in here as well. My vegetable drawer is always stocked. I have just so much in here. But these are all of my cheese alternatives. I have, okay, so I have Mexican, I have mozzarella, I have cheddar. This is the old one. I have the new one out there. I have more mozzarella. I guess I have a lot of mozzarella in here. I have Parmesan. So there are a lot of good alternatives, and these all taste better than the real thing to me. I don't know. I also have my creamers. This is the only dairy thing I have in here besides the eggs, which I don't eat. Those aren't mine. This is just for my mom when she comes over and has coffee, because she is not vegan. And the rest are almond milk creamers and coconut milk creamers. And then I have my almond breeze milk, and then all of my vegan dairy stuff, like my vegan butter, sour cream, cream cheese, and all that up here. And when I don't have time to cook, I go into here, which is my freezer, and it's a complete mess right now. But under here I have dairy-free pizza, which is really quick and easy if you don't have time to cook. I also have fish, which I like, and yeah, so I have all this frozen fish. It's really easy to heat up. And of course my Uncrustables and some frozen veggies down there. Another good side if you don't have time to make sweet potato wedges or anything that takes a lot of time, mashed cauliflower is really good, and you just stick it in the microwave. So that's also a good alternative. Before I throw the burgers on, I'm just frying up some onions. Season them with a little bit of salt and pepper, nothing too crazy. Then once the onions are done, I just transfer them to this little bowl and put the single burger all alone on its lonely little pan and let it cook on each side for 4 minutes. This is literally the loneliest dinner I have ever seen in my life. Whatever though. The last minute on the stove, I just added my cheese, also toasted my bun, and now I'm going to add tomatoes. Actually, I think one is fine. Tomatoes, some spinach, some onions, sauce, and voila, my vegan burger is ready. Cheers, bitches. Nailed it. So I'm gonna finish my dinner and clean up this kitchen, because if you could only see what's happening behind you right now. If Nelson was here, he would have a heart attack. But I wanted to show you what I have for dessert, even though I'm not on dessert yet, because I have watched a bunch of YouTubers, what I eat in a days, and they're slicing cucumbers and seasoning it with hopes and dreams and calling that a meal. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, we are eating today, honey. Like, I hope you really enjoyed eating with me, but no day is complete without some dessert. All right, like I have a sweet tooth. And I'm very seriously it's hurting me right now. I have to go to the dentist. It's a problem. I still wanted to show you my favorite desserts. So let's go. These vegan cupcakes from Whole Foods, I already got into them, as you could see, and got into them like I am some kind of animal. Well, I am around these. I am a full-blown beast when I get these. I'll eat like 3 in a night. It's kind of bad, but whenever I have a sweet tooth, I pick these up. These are so good. Also, let me just put you on to the best ice cream you will ever taste, whether you are vegan or not. This so delicious salted caramel cluster. Sis, just go out and try it. Whether you're vegan or not, I'm telling you, this is the best ice cream you will ever eat in your life, and you won't even know that it's dairy free, okay? And it's actually kind of good for you. It's made with cashew milk. It's so good. I'm gonna dive into this tonight, but well, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video because my stomach sure did. And before we go, of course, I have to give my Angela Army a shout out to, drum roll please. Thank you for all of your love and support. I love you so much. And if you want to become part of the Angela Alert Army, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, click the little notification bell, and comment Angela Alert Army down below, and I might just choose you in my next video. But that is it, you guys. I will see you in the next one. I'm about to finish this burger. All right, bye.